Dusty road in a foreign land, Volvo wheels spin kicking sand. Straight through Houston, that's the start. Sweet on a quest with a beating heart. Highways humming, radio loud. Guitar wails through every cloud. Open skies ahead so wide. Detroit dreams with stars collide. Country rocking miles rolling fast. Journeys long, memories to last. Motor city lights, bound to sea. Freedom driving, it's just me.
Hey, folks, I'm home. Yes, I am home, and Mr. Jingles is right here. I put his cat tree over here, so hopefully for once in a lifetime he will actually use it. So we can have him in the background, but I don't know yet. Yeah, this is being shown on both my law channel and on my road trip channel. First half hour will be on both, and then I will try to get everybody over to the road trip channel, and that is pinned on the top of the chat in the Nick Starro channel. So if you can, just move yourself over. With me is as for now, at least, I have sent out invites. I know at least one more will show up, but you've seen him and you have mixed feelings. Hi, Dave.
You know, my treehouse feels so much bigger now, you know.
Yeah, it does.
Over the last 24 hours.
I could imagine. I could imagine.
Hey, you couldn't get enough of me, huh?
Well, sure.
It's a good time. You had a good flight, I presume.
Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time.
You know, flying to Europe I hate it with a passion. I can sleep just about anywhere. I do sleep sitting upright. I, you know, from time to time, but it's just not the most comfortable thing to be in, stuck in an airplane for 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is. It's absolutely horrible. But you had a 4-hour layover in Iceland, right? Did you get to go to the mineral baths and all that?
You're breaking up, Dave.
Oh, well, that's not good.
No,
I was wondering if you got a chance to tour around Iceland during your.
I did not, but I did see the volcano, and yeah.
Nice.
So first half hour is going to be picture time. And then once we get over to the road trip channel after circa a half hour, we will go into the. I must have hundreds of 8 to 20 second video. All of that I will compose into proper videos as we go along. But I thought I would do this stream now when I'm home. And it's Sunday, and show a bit of my things I bought along the way.
Nice.
Squat Life, Blue Ridge, Georgia.
I think Nick is on the wrong mic. Are you on the wrong mic? Are you on your webcam mic still? You do sound a little like
no,
tinny.
I'm Jesus freaking Christ. Why is my Yeti microphone so bad? Let's try the Lumina cam.
You know, you sounded really good in this microphone. You should get one of these.
Yeah, I should. Okay,
that's better. That's so much better.
guess what? It's the webcam microphone.
Really?
Yeah.
The webcam, that sounded so much better all of a sudden.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. It might be because it's so far away from you. I know mine. If I move it away, it gets real echoey. Oh, there we go. Now we see your whole studio. Well, that's better. I like that look.
Yep. Let's just see if it is. Because
That's
of
why I
that.
always have my little cone under me.
Okay, is this better?
Oh, yeah, much better. Yeah, you just got to move it closer to you. That's all.
I don't have it.
Well, you could save that for next time.
Yeah, I will go through the webcam microphone. Okay.
It's like it's taunting you.
Mother freak. Go away. Go away. Go away. There. All right. But here's the thing. The webcam microphone is even further away.
It's probably just, these microphones are designed to be right up close to you.
Oh.
And minimize the background noise. So, so that's probably the issue. And I have like a gain feature and knobs and stuff here too that I can play with. But
I'm not a technical person. What can I say?
It's a very sad mic. Yes, it's very sad. It looked like it was frowning. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna go away.
But first, a few of the things I brought over. Well, first of all, I need to show. Well, I haven't put it back together properly. It is. Oh, darn it!
Sort of made it.
Yeah, sort of made it with my old studio.
Yes, if you guys remember from many, many months ago, I built Nick's studio as a Lego build during one of the Lego streams.
Yeah, so I got that. Now, I've been on a few places during my road trip.
Wait, can I just say one thing about your Lego studio? And Valhalla's not here to defend himself, but I brought his down to him. He literally had a 30-minute drive, and it like shattered, and he had to rebuild it. And he's still missing pieces. Yours flew across an ocean, and it's still intact.
Well, I had to bang it together again. Okay. Everything may or may not be at the same place.
All right, fair enough.
Did I go to Coney Island in Detroit? Yeah, yes, I did. I had Coney hot dogs. Or Coney Island, at least the Coney Isle hot dog thingy. And I have a video about it. We went walking around Detroit, me and Dave, and we met Commissioner Willie.
Yes, Commissioner Willie Burton. He's been on a couple of my streams before. He's a very nice guy, and he loves Detroit. And he is one of those politicians that you really feel sincerely is trying to do good for the community.
I mean, he doesn't have big sponsors. He doesn't have any of these. He fought for years to get elected to a position, more or less without much means. And we walked, and people just went up to him and said hi.
Yeah, he knows everybody.
Yeah.
Or everyone knows him, I should say.
Yeah. He is recognized. Thank you, Phoenix, for being a member for 7 months on my regular channel. Thank you so much. Do you have opinions, Dave?
Yeah, Chicago style dog is absolutely gross. The Detroit style Coney dog is the only way to go. That's all I got to say about that. It was good, right?
Oh, it was good. It was really...
Now, I will say, there's like distinct flavors in hot dogs. So a Swedish hot dog is good when you're in Sweden, but when you're in Detroit, you want a Detroit style Coney dog. But they're both very good. I don't know. Chicago, not so much.
Yeah. Now, a few of the things I brought with me. Well, one of the first things I bought was a Bucky's shot glass. And then I think, I bought this at the same time. From when I was in Texas, outside Houston, I got myself a Texas shot glass. Dave, do you have any guesses on what it looks like?
No, you mentioned that you got a Texas one, but I don't think I saw it. Or, oh yeah, there you go. Nice. Yep, of course. Well, it's a shot glass, right?
Yeah, it's a shot glass. And because mugs and pint glasses, too much of a hassle to bring on. Let's see. Where did I go next? I have no clue. I have, at least from...
Where you went to New Orleans.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think I got one in New Orleans, I must admit.
I have one shot glass, and it's a Danish shot glass. That's it, right there.
Georgia shot glass.
Nice.
Alabama.
I don't know if I saw them all. That's very cool.
And of course, Kentucky.
Kentucky is an awesome state. Did you tour around or you just stop real quick?
I just passed through it.
Okay.
No, Kentucky. Yeah. I probably just. But I didn't. I got this glass from Knoxville, so this counts as over there.
You could pour a shot into it for sure.
Yeah, and then of course the Bigfoot shot glass.
Weren't you drinking out of that Friday?
From Georgia? Well, on Friday, I'm going to do like this. It's the regular wheel, but if people want me to drink from a specific one,
okay.
Yeah.
You request for it in the super chat.
Yes.
Nice.
And then, of course, also we went to Ford Motor Company. So this will count as the Michigan one.
There we go. Well, it says Detroit, Michigan on it.
Yeah. I think I missed the New Orleans. Darn it.
Oh, you didn't get one from New Orleans?
I don't think so. But I haven't gone through everything yet.
I have a couple of voodoo dolls from New Orleans.
Oh.
But they didn't work. I tried really hard to make them work.
Oh, your ex is still around?
Yeah. No, she left. That one worked, but the other one didn't work so much.
Now, also stuff I found. Yeah, Dave has seen this because I'm a big fan of fun bottles.
Yeah. That's
the Jug tequila and the Jug whiskey.
I'm surprised you were able to take that on the plane and they didn't like burst open your luggage.
Well, somehow the interior of one of my bags smelled like tequila, but it's still whole. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the cork that is not completely. Then I have some moonshine, Old Smoky Distillery, Tennessee. This is apple pie. This one is White Lightning. I don't know what that is. And also white chocolate strawberry. Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that white chocolate strawberry one. I didn't try it, but this didn't sound good.
No, I told him to give me some randoms, so he probably gave me those they sold least of.
I was going to say, yeah, he gave you the ones that nobody else buys.
Then I found this Wicked Pickle, Spicy Pickle flavored whiskey. I just had to.
Now that would be good.
Yeah.
I love
and
pickles.
Of course, from Shankar distilleries, which we have a video up on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have something that is not even for sale yet, and not in the stores, I believe. But it is a gorgeous bottle. With the eagle.
Yeah, that eagle is so cool. Now, do you remember the reason for the eagle?
No.
So he has on the label is a double-headed eagle, which is a symbol in India. The owner and creator of the distillery is from India. And so that's a symbol from his homeland. And then the bald eagle on the top is to indicate the American spirit, because he came to America and he's been successful as a tech guy and now has opened this distillery, which he's always wanted to do. And so that's the reason for the eagles.
Yeah. And this is so new. It doesn't. I got it in a box that is for another bottle. But yeah. But I tasted this, and it's port wine cask. And yeah.
Yeah, I did not like it. Is that the 112 proof stuff?
111.
111. All right, I was close. Yeah, I tasted every bit of that alcohol.
Yeah. And then, of course, up here you have my target.
You want to point out my shot?
No. It was all me.
It was all you.
And then of
that
course,
was at the personal protection distance too, by the way. So we could say that, like, if Nick needs to defend himself, he's capable.
Yeah. And of course, from the expert, I got the patron saint, Dolly, patron saint of the Smoky Mountains, Dolly, and of course this one.
Got mine right there. The Tennessee. What is that? The symbol, or is that the seal or something?
I have no idea.
Something Tennessee.
Something. And then, of course, as you see that Dave has in the background.
Yes.
Jody Aris.
Jody Muggs.
The 3-hole wonder. Oh, I wonder if I can bring that to work. And speaking of bringing something to work, Cancer!
What's up, y'all?
Hey, how are you?
I saw your brisket on the interwebs, and I need some.
Oh.
I need to eat some.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, and I still have some left over, and the greatest part about that is that this week I'm going to be taking that leftover brisket and I'm going to use it to make chili.
Nice. That looks so good.
Oh. All right, now
it's
when
so
we
good.
have, Kaiser, I met Kaiser in person, and his family. They were wonderful people, and
just the country crazy you expect.
Yeah. It was country.
Well, when you go to a get together and you're meeting somebody's barn.
Yeah. I need to go back there because it far too little time in Indiana. Far too little time. Am I not jet lagged? Probably am. Well, when I set
but it's
this
middle
up,
of the day here, and he's wide awake. That's the jet lag.
well,
It's
this is not
midnight at home for him.
Yeah, this is not unusual for me. Just saying, but I mean, but I had such a good after Houston, but it's not Houston's fault. It is mainly Detroit and airport and Hertz that really screwed me over. But thanks to you guys in the chat and everything, you made the rest of the trip enjoyable. Okay.
In a barn, that's a step up from Sweden, Baker says.
Okay. Now because I have a bunch of pictures that will take us through. For instance, this I took, you see, me and somebody just in front of me. And the reason why I took that picture is because of the next picture. This one. Now, why is that? you might ask yourselves, why did Nick take this picture and then the other one? Well, the plane wasn't full. So they went on the microphone and said, yeah, we have placed you for weight distribution. We are 2 people on that side. There are more than 2 people on that side. No, they were probably better in the background.
He said, let's get that 7-foot tall man over on the one side.
Me and that person was shorter but wider. So more or less it was 2 against 6. So
Great.
Yeah.
Was that going home or was that coming here?
And here was my breakfast. Coffee and something.
That's the other thing about flying to Europe is you usually get food. It's okay food. It's not the best. You eat it because it's in front of you.
But this was early in the morning, so not much to argue about. Yep. And that was the size of the cup.
Barely urine sample size.
Oh.
Are you pouring me coffee or a drug test here? Jesus.
Yeah. Now, this is Amsterdam with a little bit bigger plane because it's 232. And my seat was... because I like to sit near the passage because then I can always raise that arm thingy. So I can scoot over a bit.
The armrest.
Because I have this tendency, when I sit down and then I have to do the to get down. These planes nowadays aren't made for fully grown people. They are perfect for Dave.
I'm comfortable in them.
Then again, Dave fits into most overhead storage compartments, but
Yes, folks, this might be something that your parents and grandparents would call the slideshow for all the neighbors when they got home from a trip. But, I mean, I had all the things right in front of me. I was really, this is my rental car when I got there. A Volvo. I went all the way to the United States. And they put me in a Swedish car. Yeah. Now I have to, and then I had to, why is this in that order? Well, shuttle bus to the Hertz. Yeah, here it is. Dun, dun, dun. A Volvo. This apparently in the United States, the Volvo S60, is a premium car. In Sweden, it's a car. But it was the only one with GPS built in. I didn't have to plug in phone or anything. Because as if you followed my whining stream when I got there, my phone wasn't eSIM compatible. So I couldn't get the American thingy.
Yep.
And so I had to have a car with a built-in GPS, and they put me, of course, in a Volvo. Now, it's a great car, but I already paid around $1,100 for the car I was supposed to get. $853 extra for that car.
Jeez.
Plus a $500 deposit because I don't have credit cards. Apparently, in the United States, you have this, if you have money, that's suspicious. But if you can take it on credit, that's apparently amazing. So
yeah, it's ridiculous. I got stuck in Chicago because I was from Michigan and I didn't have a credit card on me, only a debit card, and they wouldn't rent to me at all with a debit card. I said, take a ton of money as a security, and they said, nope. It's weird.
What car were you supposed to? My original car was a Corolla or equivalent. Then, according to Sylvia in my chat, who used to work at Hertz, ask for a free upgrade. And if they don't have a free upgrade, you can always ask for, okay, can you get me a good price on an upgrade to Ford Edge or something of that sort, or a Mazda SX30, I mean, mini SUV. So,
Right.
but no, $1,350 extra on top of the $1,100 I already bought. Now, it took 8 or 9 days and I got the deposit back, but it was still an upgrade I did not anticipate. But I mean, it's a good car. Here's the problem, folks. I'm a big guy with bad knees. I need to get in and out of a car too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where having a car with some ground clearance is a bit of a.
I'm not
edge there.
that big, but getting out of my wife's car is a pain in the ass sometimes too. I like my SUV. And it's not even that big of an SUV, but it's better than a car.
Yeah. I mean, next time I'm getting over, I'm going to not play around. Now I have my US phone with everything done. All I needed to do when I get back is to re-up the AT&T 30-day tourist thingy. But I'm going to get myself a pickup. Just saying.
Get yourself a what?
Pickup. A truck.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, be a real American. Get a pickup so you can drive to stores and stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
And buy the store and put the store in the back of my pickup truck. That's what I'm going to get next time. I mean, I will not put myself in that position of being seated about 3 inches above ground clearance with trucks going by. Nah, not going to happen. Rent one at Home Depot. I didn't know you could do that. Denise says loves her Subaru Crosstrek. I have no idea what that is. Is that a good car?
Trying to remember the Subaru Crosstrek. I mean, it's a Subaru, so I mean.
Yeah, it's like a wannabe sort of off-roading thing. But,
my neighbor has one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt, no, my Saab isn't bigger, but it has better ground clearance. And you can, and it's a bigger door. So you just open more or less half the side of the car and it's easy to get out. Okay, what next here? I tried local craft beer. These were really good, by the way. Ziegenbock. I think Dave still has one at his place. So
I do. I found it sitting on my coffee table.
Yeah.
I found a lot of like stuff left around. We got that. We got some other beers. There's some moonshine. There is like a variety of stuff left around.
Yeah, and then I also bought some. Do you see those below there? Source, I believe they are called.
Sours?
Yeah.
Oh, Coors.
Spelled with a C. And also, I couldn't be bothered to cook, so I bought a bunch of Lunchables. Now that is a great snack.
Yeah.
But I had like 4 of those. Yeah. And I tried Hot Pockets. That was interesting. It took about a few days for the blisters to go away.
Hot Pockets? Oh, yeah. You got to let them cool a touch. Don't toast them all the way.
No, nobody told me. Nobody told me.
Yeah, there's a process to those.
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, you have to basically heat it to somewhere around like, molten lava, and then you got to let it cool down to somewhere below subarctic.
Yeah, it's a weird whole process to eat those things.
People here say that you can rent pickups at Home Depot. Yeah, but can I drive cross country?
I think you could just take them to any Home Depot.
Oh,
something like that. They're like, Menards. I think you could get them for like $20.
Yeah, so I could have taken an Uber to a Home Depot, put myself in a nice truck, and then just drove it. Good to know.
Well, I don't know about nice. I mean, they're utilitarian.
No, there's no lawsuits coming. Once I get everything, I've been trying to get some money back from Hertz and to get some people fired at the Detroit airport. But if I can't do it the proper way, I'm going to make some quite scathing videos about my opinions. Okay, you have all done it. We have all done it. Some places in America don't take cash anymore. Yeah, I noticed. They only take credit card. And trying to get cash from an ATM, first, yay, I wanted $60 just to have something in my pocket. Oh, great, $4. And then my bank charged me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 2 hour word, 2 hour many of those words on you, banks. It's my money. I lend it to you, and then you have the audacity to make me pay to get it. Yeah. I'm not a happy camper.
I can't imagine why.
This is just a close up. Yeah, I found Flux.
What the hell?
That was from the Olympics. She is a breakdancer. She's an Italian called Anti. Or Anti.
Is she an actual breakdancer?
What?
Is she an actual breakdancer?
Yeah.
Or does she just pretend?
That person there is an actual breakdancer. Because I was watching the Olympics in Houston, and she showed up, and I went, that's Flux.
Oh, Flux. She said it looks like Flux. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm like, okay,
it's the accent that's throwing.
Who am I trying to offend here?
Yeah,
are we talking about the Algerian boxer? Are we talking about the breakdancing chick? What are we doing?
This is a proper female breakdancer, not from Australia, and did decent, I think. But I just found it so funny because the name Anti, yeah, that's correct as well. I sent it over to Flux, and she just laughed.
So she's the anti-Flux.
Yeah. Oh. And in Houston, I went to Miller Hats. There it is.
I did not see this hat at all.
No, it was all the time. Should I go for it?
Oh yeah.
Well,
always.
All right. Guys, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Oh, goodness there.
So how'd you like having Nick? Did Nick stay with you or just hang out for the day?
He just came by, hung out for the day whenever, we were all kind of hanging out and doing a little bit of it just surreptitiously lined up that it was all of our birthdays for all of our August birthdays in the family at the same time. And we're like,
we got to meet the whole family.
Everybody.
Nice. How did they like the Swede?
They thought he was funny as hell. They liked him and Mo, and they had a great time. They were starting to okay, I can see why you hang out with these people now.
I took Nick down to the club where my wife races sailboats out of, and
nice.
So we were just meeting up with some of the people there, and I introduced him to one of the ladies that sails with my wife, and I said, "Yeah, this is Nick. He's from Sweden." She's like, "Oh God, you're multiplying." So,
okay.
Everyone loved Nick around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're so wonderful people.
There we go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Now you just need to get earbuds so you can wear them while you
stream. Where's my earbuds?
You'll be able to do the full legal vices.
I'll be right back.
That was good though. But yeah, oh my God, the prep for all that, just doing all the barbecuing was. I
saw you on Twitter, and it was like, I don't know, 5 a.m. or something. You were posting, you're like getting it ready.
So yeah, I had started prepping it the night before, getting, do the trim, the rub, all that kind of stuff, kind of getting some salt on there to start with. and then threw it in the fridge overnight. Had the fire lit about 7 o'clock in the morning the next morning, and then got the fire burning, threw it on there, and then me and my son, we went actually over, and they had a pancake breakfast over at the airstrip, and we went to go watch the planes come in.
Nice.
And it's basically like an old car show, but with vintage aircraft.
Okay. We have Willow Run here, which, if you guys don't know, made a lot of airplanes during World War II, and they have a lot of vintage air shows and stuff, and things like that.
Hey,
so
there you are. But yeah, we've got to watch those planes come in, and then we came back and we started working on the brisket and everything some more, just letting it cook. And the brisket no more than came off, and then the pork belly burn ins went on, and it was a all day that fire was burning.
Pork belly's so good.
Oh yeah.
Well, now I need to go get something to eat for dinner. I need pork belly or brisket or something. We were going to try to time it out right. There's a place by me that has barbecue on Wednesdays.
Ooh.
And they start like first thing in the morning, and then you go there in the evening for barbecue. It's excellent, but the timing never worked out, so I didn't get a chance to get Nick there.
All right.
Well, he had barbecue with you, so that was good.
Yeah. And the cake and the things and the sweets and
you probably gained 10 pounds just eating there.
Yeah. I mean,
you did say you gained some weight being in the U.S. here.
Yeah, I went
take
to
full
the
responsibility.
US at just under 270, and I left just under 280. So
you took a little bit of America home with you, about 10 pounds of it.
I did. I surely did. All right. Next, I found evidence collecting thingies.
Oh, small and large.
Small and large. I'm not wearing my hat to work. No, I'm not wearing my hat to work. It's going to be here. It's going to be something extra for the streams. Yeah, I found that. I have no idea what next photo is. So it's a door.
It's a door. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is me. Every time when I enter and when I leave, I take pictures of, just to make sure that they can't bill me for anything. So, oops.
Oopsie daisy.
This is your security system. This is okay.
Yeah, so I just took pictures just to make sure.
So you did not look through these at all for the purposes of this stream. Okay. These are just literally all the pictures you took. Did you delete that one I told you to delete?
No. No, I mean, I think, but this is just a general, because this one was not a hotel room. It was via booking.com. It was an apartment. So hence, take pictures before and after. So nobody can say, hey,
I do that with Airbnbs too.
Yep, same.
Yeah. For safety reasons, let's do this.
He accidentally takes that picture of himself while he's committing a crime like Jodi Arias style. He doesn't want to broadcast it.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah. Now, on my way from Houston to New Orleans, I went somewhere. I went to Waffle House.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Southern Waffle House. They're better than the northern ones.
Yeah. It was nice. It was really, really nice.
I got cheese on them grits and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. They asked, do you want cheese? Yep. Do you want extra whipped butter on your pecan waffle? Yeah. Do you want pecan waffle? Yeah. Do you want the side with bacon? Yeah.
The answer is going to be yes. Just assume yes.
Yeah, just assume that. Do I need braids? No.
Oh yeah, you have the Willie Nelson going on.
There you go.
Oh. And again, for safety reasons. Oh, this is actually in Atlanta already. Why don't I have pictures? No, New Orleans, I think, is on a separate folder somewhere. But this is, oh, this was good. This is the Mr. Everything food truck. And
Mr.
they
Everything.
had everything. I had this amazing sub with everything plus cheese. And I just sat in the hotel room in Atlanta. This is after I went to court on the 14th. And yeah, it was so if you are in the Atlanta region and you see one of these, go for it. Go for it.
All right, will do.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. And hey, Jung. I see Jung in the chat too.
Yeah. Also, on my way out of Atlanta, I was hungry. So I went to a place called Bailey's Barbecue.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now I want to know how the commercial establishment compared to Kaiser's. Don't worry, he won't take offense.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
That is pork
Cereal?
with some, what do you call it? Those potatoes?
Tater tots.
Tater tots.
Yes, yeah.
Some coleslaw,
Baked beans.
beans and bread and iced tea.
Well, what's
There
in
you
the
go.
bowl? Is that like bread pudding or something?
In the bowl? No, that's beans.
Beans.
Baked beans.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Beans, sauce, and onions, and peppers, and yeah, this was because I was so tired. I had to not break into, but I had to get myself a hotel room, and it was one of these business. They only more or less had it because it was right with the freeway, and there was just the room, the bed, the TV, the bathroom. No coffee maker, no bread maker, nothing that could collect dust. And it was
Right.
perfect for me because they had everything downstairs in the lobby. If you wanted anything, you went down, you collected ice. You went down, you got bread. They always had these little muffins going on. And I mean, yeah, perfect and affordable.
Yeah, I don't eat baked beans.
We are over.
You're missing out, man. It's good stuff.
Damn, I said we
Never a
were
fan.
moving over. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to close down the Nick Starro and go. Everybody needs to move over to the road trip channel because now we are going into the Sasquatch Museum.
Oh.
Because on my way to Chattanooga on the I-75, I see this huge billboard, Sasquatch Museum. And I didn't care if it was on the next, I just, okay, I need to stop somewhere and find out where that is. And as it seemed, it was about an hour away from where I were. And yeah, so I went there. So, folks, everybody get yourself, it's my road trip channel is pinned on the top of the chat. And I will do the redirect to my road trip channel. So if you want to see all the pictures and stuff from the Sasquatch Museum, now's the time to get yourselves over. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, blah, 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 blah. 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, get over here.
Okay, see you later. Bye.
Dun,
So you
dun,
got to start
dun.
the counting at 40.
40. Save changes. I have no idea if it worked. It doesn't say
Well, we're
anything.
still on that. We're still going. I only had the road trip channel up.
No.
Yep, still going over there. Yep.
Okay, hello, other channel. I'm here. Is this the breeding pics? No, it's not.
Yep, we've ended on yours.
Okay.
Depends on what happened at the Sasquatch Museum. You might get a knobber.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. Welcome over to my road trip channel, and a bunch of you followed over, but it was pinned on the top of the chat and everything. So yeah, and off you went.
I don't think everyone gets a redirect. I don't think it works for everyone.
No,
It's
I
weird.
don't think it works for everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
It's okay. There's still 66 here, so you're missing 20.
Yeah, I mean, and people are getting over eventually, I hope. Oh, I should post the link in the description on my...
Yeah, there you go.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Share, copy, and switch account. Dun, 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 dun. And okay, I have to go actually into the thing.
Get it figured out.
Studio, content, live. Yep, that one is closed. What? Rip live. There. So that is in the description. All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Are you ready for
All right.
the Sasquatch Museum?
Yes. I want to see this real quick.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm. So this is the outside. Doesn't look much, but yeah, and this is the entrance.
This is like the Great American Road Trip, though. It's when you see these roadside attractions like this. You have to stop at these things.
The little tourist traps on the side of the road. Hell yeah.
Now I have to do this and remove. Hold on, because I took photos with two different phones here for some odd reason. Whoops, not that one.
Because you had two different phones. I understand the issue. I have two phones, and I always forget which ones. So then I made it so that after 24 hours, they're all on both phones.
So, okay. So now we are inside. And so I took a bunch of photos and a few videos. So we'll start with the photos.
Is this a Sasquatch trap?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, or something of the sort. I can't read what the sign says.
It looks like
located 5.4 miles into the Chet blah 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 forest and 4 miles north of Camp Frank. The Cobra helicopter crash site is in the Blue Ridge Wildlife Refuge. Most of the crash debris was removed. Some of it. Okay, so this was some crash site where they saw something.
Okay, so it's a Cobra attack helicopter. So it's a AH-1 Cobra.
Did you say so?
Yeah. Those were.
Redirect require 500 plus subs. No, I mean I could. To redirect, yes, but not to be redirected to. So I could redirect to my road trip channel. This is a Bigfoot turd.
That's a big turd.
That's a long turd. That's one constipated Bigfoot.
Okay.
This is a casting of a Sasquatch foot.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of standard. Yeah.
But they had these also about the people who allegedly saw adventurer Tom Slick, and from 1956 until his death in 1962, Texas oil tycoon Tom Slick Jr. So
I kind of find it ironic that we have an oil tycoon with the last name of Slick.
And more castings from both a Bigfoot and a small foot. So baby Bigfoot. And these are the adventurers. But this is Pangboche hand from Nepal. Bluff Creek cast. Please don't touch, which I absolutely did not. And then took pictures of, because here there was a display of different Sasquatch type things in many, many cultures around the world.
Okay. Kind of like cryptids from other cultures. Yeah.
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 And news articles. So, I mean, it wasn't just a tourist trap. It did had everything that, it's not just the Bigfoot in North America. You have the Yeti in the Himalayas. Yeah, you have South Americans. You have, I mean, all around the world.
They advertise themselves as, we are more than a museum. We are also a research and reporting center. So they're collecting data and currently researching Bigfoot.
Yeah. Another casting.
They probably got stuff on the Oron Pin deck.
Yeah. And here they have an interactive map of sightings around Florida and upwards. So, yeah. So green is, hold on while I try to make this a bit larger. I can make it larger.
That's what she said.
Green pegs denote first-hand visual sightings. Yellow, first-hand sighting where the animal was not clearly seen. Pink pegs, frequency and general area where a Bigfoot was repeatedly seen. So that's kind of interesting. And of course, Kelso police start hunt for ape man on mountain. So they have all of this interesting stuff.
It's a nice little Winchester.
Yeah, the Bauman story by President Teddy Roosevelt, written in his book The Wilderness Hunter. So I mean, you have presidents going for going after Sasquatch or Bigfoot. And of course, blurry picture and a footprint. And let's see if we can get it.
Oh, so they have all the videos?
Yeah.
Do you believe in Sasquatch after going to this museum, Nick?
Sure. No, I didn't take too long of a video because copyright. And also, I want people to go there and watch all of it. Because I only caught a glimpses of it. So here is more of the things. And there is what I took a picture of.
No, yeah, the helicopter parts, yeah.
More castings. I mean, the place is filled to the brim.
Oh, that's cool.
And documentary.
Do they have anything on the Patterson Gimlin footage? I would love to see their take on it.
Is that the one that has like the Sasquatch walking and then turning?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And testimony. And Dave.
Testimony is the best source of information.
Yeah. But if you in a court of law can be dependent on witness testimony, I mean, if it's good enough for the courts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we rely on witness testimony all the time. You know, I wonder, we should have a trial on whether or not Bigfoot exists, like a full-on trial. Have the Supreme Court weigh in on whether or not Bigfoot exists.
When next time I get to the United States, we should call that research center and see if they are up to it.
South Park did a whole thing about the Bigfoot defense, right? Or no, Chewbacca defense. You could do a Bigfoot defense, and then we could challenge it. Well, no, it wasn't me who killed this person. Obviously, it was Bigfoot, right?
Obviously.
Sasquatch, and then we could use it as a whole defense.
Yeah.
We need this. We need the Sasquatch defense in real life, in court.
You guys know that with all of your lawyer experiences and all that kind of stuff, you guys could actually do mock trials for like all these cryptids that like have like allegedly done this or that and whatever, and kind of like call
Slenderman.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slenderman's scary.
But Slenderman, there is an actual trial.
That was because that one girl said that
Two
she
girls.
killed her friend, or two girls killed their friend because the Slenderman told them to.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
So testimony, and this was just blurry pictures, but you can see. No, hold on. Where is it? You see the eyes soon popping up?
Just kind of right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah. Kind of reflects off of it for a second.
There. See?
Yeah.
Undisputed evidence. Undisputed evidence.
Yeah, I am not unconvinced that Bigfoot is a type of tulpa. If you're familiar with that type of a... Never mind. That's going down a whole cryptid rabbit hole there. Tulpas are basically a creature that is generated by people believing in it. Well,
okay.
So Slenderman is a good example of a tulpa. So it's a creature that is only exists because people have generated lore around it and they believe in it.
Isn't that
Bloody
like
Mary and
Freddy Krueger too?
Yeah, basically he's a kind of a tulpa. Yeah.
But this I caught a bit longer of, because here are all, or not all, but some of the Sasquatch type monsters that has been seen and is spoken about in Canadian indigenous people, North American, South American. So this was really interesting. So they had this on a loop.
I kind of want to go there now. It's in Georgia. It's outside of Georgia, right? Or outside
No,
of Atlanta?
Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is about, the maps says an hour and 42 minutes from Chattanooga, but in reality it was an hour and 15 minutes from Chattanooga due east.
Okay.
So, it's a day trip.
Yep.
And it's worth it. If you are within 2 hour range, it's a good day trip. I tried to get Cheesy, but he thought he got the coughs, and Val couldn't either. But so I went there by myself.
Casper, I'm ignoring you. It's clearly a Sasquatch. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I gotta jump. I just wanted to come on and say hey and welcome, or not welcome. I'm glad you made your trip back home. And I will see you again maybe in December. Maybe we can get together.
Awesome.
And then when you get back here in June, if you don't come this far, maybe we'll go south and we can all meet up. That'd be a good time.
Yeah.
So.
How far south? You're gonna be in my neck of the woods?
Your neck of the woods is not that far south.
Right.
You like to pretend, but you're still a northerner. Still a Yank.
Oh, I know. I'm still across that Manson-Nixon line.
Yeah, right. Manson-Nixon, nice.
Did anyone mistake me for a Sasquatch? No, they did not. But they did. We did exchange stories, because I also have my storytelling channel, Scandinavian fairy tales, sagas, and folklore.
Nice.
And we exchanged some stories, because we also have changelings and stuff like that. We have all the trolls and everything. And,
trolls are real.
Trolls are real.
Trolls are real.
And we had a prince that was half snake.
Interesting.
So, so we exchanged stories just to have this, that there are so many lores that are a bit different, but at the same time, how can a changeling appear in old Scandinavian lore more or less at the exact same time as they show up in North America?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no communication.
Skinwalkers, yeah,
I mean, even Native Americans had the Sasquatch story.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, guys, have a good one. Take care, chat.
Thank you for
Dave.
being here today.
See ya.
See ya. And then it was just us. But I mean, just this. I actually did not know you had all these cultures with the same stories.
Oh, yeah.
And there are so many. And I will do. This is what will be a more comprehensive video of sorts about the Sasquatch Museum that will show up on my on this road trip channel, along with other things like what did I do the weekend in Houston, my walk up and down the Bourbon Street, the Atlanta. I mean, I will do videos, proper videos, and I just need to learn how to edit, and that's we will see. So far on my road trip channel, I just posted a few videos, shorts, and live streams because just to get things rolling. But it will be proper sooner or later.
Eventually.
Eventually. And now this, I believe, was the last of the Sasquatch thingy. Yes, it was. And I mean, 2 minutes and 26 seconds of just this rolling over and more and more. So I didn't get the entirety. And I don't want to show the entirety as well because I want people to go there.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we have next. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I know what's next. I went to Valhalla.
Ah, yes.
Valhalla has goats.
The goats.
The goats. And when I went there and I saw, oh, hello, goats. And then I saw what I thought was a donkey in the middle of the herd of goats. It wasn't a donkey. It was an enormous ram.
Mm-hmm.
That goat was big.
That was Jasper, wasn't it?
Jasper, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and this is me by mistake. No, I took that so I could take this. Hey, me and Val.
There he is.
We have video proof of me and Val in the same car. So we are not the same person. Let's see what was next. Yeah, we went to the Black Horse. And now we are in Indiana, in Delphi, Indiana.
Ah, yes.
This is the courthouse in Delphi, Indiana. And if you saw, this was on my law channel about the Delphi case. You could walk from outskirt to outskirt of Delphi, Indiana in less than 10 minutes. Me and Mo, who are recognizable as being we don't walk fast. I use cane or crutches to walk around, and Mo has that thingy with her leg. So yeah, we don't walk fast. So from this courthouse to where Rick Allen worked is a 5-minute walk. And in between is the sheriff's office. And for 5 full years before his arrest, not one person looked at the bridgeman, listened to the bridgeman's voice. Not a single person said, hey, doesn't that look like and sound like Rick Allen? Not one. Not a single one. And he worked there. He was in the, I don't remember what the place is called, but he was like a manager He walked around the town just like everybody else, and not a single one said, "Hey, doesn't that look like?" Yeah, Delphi has it's a gorgeous courthouse. Gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it's got that really nice, balcony up there, the mosaic floor. That looks gorgeous.
Yeah. Let's see. Where did we go? Oh,
Golden Corral.
yeah. I went to Golden Corral and I ate and I ate and I ate. And then I stopped taking pictures because, yeah. But after 5 plates, they started looking at me funny. And but it was decent for $20. I mean, I can eat for $20.
There you go.
Yeah. I have no idea what comes next. Let me check here. Oh, now I am in Michigan. This is where Dave took me on that grill.
Oh, that looks
Hands
cool.
down, the best fries I've had in USA. And I had my fair share of fries in the USA during my trips. That place, amazing. Oh, double fried in lard. I mean,
I feel my waistline like right there. Just you mentioning that, I'm like, but man, it's so good.
I mean, it was, and they had all these funny signs up that people either donated or picked up from somewhere. They had this sign which said, "If a man walks alone in the woods and make a sound, is he still wrong?" and stuff like that. Yeah, it was amazing. There's the fries.
Ooh, those look like good fries.
Those were good fries. There was not a single thing left of those fries after I was done.
I was gonna say perfect golden brown, look nice and crispy, got some seasoning on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And
Walmart.
Then I went to Walmart. I think. Is this a Walmart? Or is this something else?
I think it's somewhere else. Actually, now that I look at it, I think that might be a different. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that was
Kroger.
Kroger. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I found those bag and 2 bottles of Prosecco because I thought of Dave. And yes, wine is basically a fruit salad. What can we say? And then it took me down to Uniontown. I mean, this is downtown Detroit, and I had to take that picture because, as you know, I'm a Union guy, and Detroit is a Union town. So I had to take that.
That's kind of the quintessential Union town.
Yeah. Let's see. And then we went here for floats.
Ooh.
Root beer and ice cream and whipped cream. And why don't we have this in Sweden? Well, I should start a floaty restaurant in Sweden.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to get both kinds of root beer. You got to get your regular root beer, and you get your sarsaparilla. So it's actually illegal to make sassafras root beer anymore, and I know where to get all the sassafras trees in and around here to make it at home.
Let's see it. Oh, I can make it bigger. There you go. And apparently they have, according to Lena, best burgers in Detroit. But we didn't have time for it because we went to the Ford Museum. This is the first factory that Mr. Ford built.
Okay.
This was before the conveyor belt thingy. This building was 4 floors. And they had to, via elevator, take the car to the different levels to get the things. And the heavier things was on bottom floor because you had concrete.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and then you had to take all of that up to the different floors, and it was so funny. And then just took pictures of the cars. And
there's some cool ones.
That is an electric car.
Electric car. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Jay Leno's got one in his little garage.
Mm. And that car, now they have to exchange all the batteries, so it wasn't as efficient. That is a 60-mile car.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, for an 1904 or 1896 or something like that, I don't remember the exact, or 1912.
Yeah.
But that is one of the last ones. And apparently, Henry Ford bought one of these for his wife every 2 years because he didn't see them as competition.
Mads, back then, the average top speed of a lot of cars was about 30 miles an hour. That was about top end.
Yeah.
But, I mean, then again, back then, that was screaming fast.
Yeah, but back then they thought that your intestine would liquefy at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah. Now 60 miles an hour is too slow for the average highway.
Yeah. 60 miles an hour is too slow for a 60 miles an hour highway.
Mm-hmm.
And these are what they did
racers.
with the T-Fords. These are the first hot rods.
Yep.
They rebuilt them, cut the weight and everything, same engine, just to get the weight down, and then they raised it. And they made snowmobiles.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Detroit skyline. I should have videos of this. Where did I get those? No, I didn't. But there are more pictures of the car. And Dave has pictures of me in the T-Ford. And they also had the first car Mr. Ford made. That was the Ford Quadricycle, which was a 2-person ride. And I looked at it and told the tour guide, I can't fit in that thing. And he said, well, people were smaller back then. Well, not my people.
Right.
So this is the Detroit skyline. And then I had pizza.
Ooh, that looks like a good pizza. That's all the fixings I like.
Yep. That, it was. I mean, I'm a good eater. That's a medium, and I'm glad I took a medium because I could finish just over half. And then I had pizza for breakfast the next day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Worked out.
And then me and Dave went to a bourbon tasting.
Ooh, there
Bourbon,
you go.
and they also made tequila, which Dave absolutely adored. And after we were done with that tasting, I had to drive. I more or less had to carry Dave out of there.
Oh, speaking of whiskeys, did you get a chance to snag any of that Indiana stuff that my dad was telling you about?
No, I was in one of these liquor stores and I looked for it, but I had to get going.
You know,
you didn't see what I actually bought.
Oh yeah. Next time you decide that you're going to come around, we'll try and make sure we snag a bottle for you.
Yeah.
That old 55 is good stuff.
Yeah. But you haven't seen what I actually bought.
Oh yes, I need to see this. Oh.
In a jug.
Okay. Reposado even. Nice.
In a jug.
Perfection. Yes.
Yep. Then I got myself some moonshine in different flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I asked him to. I asked the guy take 3 randoms, so he probably took the 3 he sold the least of. This is white chocolate strawberry.
Ooh.
Apple pie.
And
white lightning. I have no idea what that is.
Okay, White Lightning is the same basically as White Dog, like my dad was talking to you about. So it's the unbarreled whiskey.
Okay. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of beverages, blah, 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 impairs your ability to drive. Dun, dun, dun. Shine responsibly. Then I found this one, and I just had to buy it.
Wicked pickle.
Spicy pickle flavored whiskey.
Did they just whiskey out some pickle brine? Good.
And then this one at that bourbon distillery.
Ooh,
with
okay.
the eagle
I dig it.
And the double eagle, the Vartas. This is port wine cask. This is and I normally don't pay too much for bourbon, but that's an $80 bottle, and I paid for it gladly because we had the tasting of it, and I like port finishers.
Port is a good barrel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you don't get too many of those because people don't drink port. So every once in a while, I buy myself a bottle of port just to make sure I make my part of that. Oh yeah, and if you didn't see, short glass from George.
Nice.
Mississippi. This goes for Michigan, which is the Ford. A car, the museum that sells shot glasses.
Oh, everywhere's got shot glasses here. Kentucky. There you go. My homeland.
Alabama. Because I actually drove through there. Buc-ee's.
Nice.
And Bigfoot shot glass. Because, now, you didn't see it. What do you think the Texas shot glass looks like?
Probably it's got a bullet in it or a Lone Star on it. And it's even got the come and take it from Gonzales. Did you know in Gonzales, Texas, they still have that cannon? They still have the cannon. It's
and also got the Kentucky
nice
glass, and I also from Shankar Distilleries who made that bourbon, I got myself a proper glass as well. Do you see up there?
Yeah, I see you had some target practice.
Yes.
You did pretty good.
So much fun. It was so much fun. Now, Dave claims a few of those is his, but the majority is actually mine. So I'm actually quite happy with this.
I mean, you got most of them inside of the A and B zone. That's a good job. There you go.
Yeah. And we fired with Dave's 40 something. One
40
of these
Smith & Wesson probably.
Yeah, something like that. One of these self-defense where the trigger is two-part.
Okay, so it's a two-stage trigger. Yeah. Okay, I know the one you're talking about. It's probably a Smith & Wesson M&P and 40 Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. Sure. But I didn't like that trigger. Yeah, it was too hard because my trigger finger, when I got to more or less the end, I had to push all the way to the end, and then my finger kind of slipped. Yeah.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about a double action trigger, so it's a DAO, a double action only trigger. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't like that one because it made me flinch a bit. Because I fired with Glock 17, Glock 19, and Luger, and once with 357.
Okay.
Yeah, the short stub, that was a cannon of its own. So I'm used to this is still 30 years ago, but I'm used to the military grade trigger, which is a lot easier. You get it in the target, and you just, and then poof, poof, pew pew.
What was your service pistol there?
So how many meters was that? We started at 25 yards, but then we took it into 10.
Okay. Yeah, that's respectable. That's self-defense distance.
Yeah, we did the military version. We don't. Well, let's just say I might not have stopped the guy at 25 yards, but at 10 yards, that guy is gone.
He ain't getting up from that.
So that was. Let's see.
I actually.
There were more pictures.
Oh, cool.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and I got these as I just showed you, and then we went to the Detroit Golf Club. Now I didn't take pictures from inside because apparently it's a private club and USA's biggest private-owned golf club, and apparently they do some PGA tours on it.
Nice.
And then we went sailing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Now I did make a live, but wind ruined the microphone, so I have to make a video out of it and narrate it, remove the sound, because people complained at all, complained a lot. I mean, we had 5 to 6 people in the chat who were watching, because I now understand why, because I listened to it afterwards, and wind was blowing. And then I went to a mall. I don't like malls. It's too sterile.
Yeah.
And it's too organized. Give me a strip mall with mom and pop shops and stuff like that, and in the middle of everything there's a Walmart. Yeah, I can do that.
I will say that the malls of today are not the malls that I grew up with in like the 90s and whatnot. And yeah, very, very different place.
Yeah, and this I only took because I needed to know, okay, where am I, so I can find myself out of there, because the 12 Oaks Mall is quite large. It's very large. And the good thing was all the stores were there, but not a lot of people.
Right.
And it made it so sterile and so non-personal. Then I bought souvenirs for the family.
There you go.
Yeah. This is what you get when you have 17 nieces and nephews. You just fill it up with stuff.
Right.
And then next time we meet up, I will have it in a pile and say, go get it. And I saw this one. I didn't know you had to actually advertise on your car that you're a getaway car, or this is just her way of saying, haha, I got this in the divorce. I don't know, but I just found it very, very funny. And here's from target practice.
Okay.
This is us starting at a bit longer range. And this is just me on my way home with I took pictures just to say, this is what they look like before they enter the airport system. And this is me on the Detroit airport waiting for the assistant, which never showed up. I sat there for 45 fucking minutes waiting for that. But it's still an improvement. You know why? Because when I entered the United States through Detroit Metro Airport, the fucker took me to the wrong gate. I almost missed my connecting flight. So it's an improvement by them not showing up at all. So yeah, I have some interesting things to say in a future video about Detroit and assistance, because for you who don't know, these are my crutches. Bad days, I have to use those. Good days, I only need a cane. And this is us taking off.
Wheels up and on the way.
And this is on the way to Reykjavik. This is takeoff, sundown. Here we are landing. Do you know what that is?
That's that volcano, yeah?
Yeah.
see this. I could see the little bit of orange in the smoke and whatnot down there. Like, I wonder.
Yeah, and that you see there is about 7 miles away. I mean, those volcano thingies, those are like somewhere between 60 and 100 feet.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. And here I am. This is Denmark, where we landed. And they did not lose my luggage on the way back.
There you go. Thank God for that.
And I got home to my licorice, my licorice nicotine pouches, because the package I sent to Val, they USPS claimed no, we can't find that address, and they wanted more pay to try again. And I said, go fuck you, go fornicate yourselves. And it's probably on its way back here. Now, this, because I found licorice extract, so I could drop it on other. But I had to the brim filled with Swedish candy that was supposed to go to you guys and the kids. That was what was disappointing, because you had the Swedish easy mode, the Swedish normal mode, and hardcore Swedish candy. And I would have loved to have that with you and me and Mo and USPS, you you parent fornicators. You robbed the YouTubes of a proper Swedish candy testing. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I was seated in the economy plus, and they had upgrades, but holy crap, they wanted to be paid for it. And no. So I already had the extra legroom that disabled people get upgraded to, but I never got the extra upgrade, sadly. And then on the way back, we were in the Boeing 737, so they're Boeing, there's no difference. They wanted, if I wanted to pay for an upgrade on Iceland Air, I would have paid $1,000 extra. And I look forward, and you know these planes where they only have they just pull a curtain. That's it. Let's see, do I have anything else? No, that was the last picture of me with finally get the first one when I got home. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. So yeah, that is the short version. Now I have loads of more pictures and videos that I will do short 8 seconds to 20 seconds videos I took that will be narrated into proper videos. I've seen other travel channels and see what they do, and I will make an attempt to do it. Some somewhat proper videos, and but so far you guys have been able to follow me on my road trip across the United States through pictures, through shorts, videos, and streams. And now I have made material for a couple of months to make proper videos. And then I'm actually going on small road trips around me here with the Viking sites and do some of those. So let's see what happens with this road trip channel. Now, my LawTube channel is still my main channel. I will still cover that damn Young Thug trial. But and I will also continue to once in a while post a story on my storytelling channel. You would have gotten you 10 centiliters of coffee before everybody else. Yeah. The hat looks great on you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Detroit Airport Assistance. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan.
Well, at least it wasn't Phoenix Sky Harbor. Apparently, they're the worst.
Yeah, but I have through the proper channels, I have made official complaints and stuff. So let's first see if they do the we are so sorry. Here, let us give you things, or if they don't, well, I tend to be able to make quite snarky videos at times. Yeah, so you will notice if they didn't do me right. So goes for the Hertz rental car company and stuff like that. So yeah, I have interesting things to show you guys in the coming few months until I get back to the United States for the closing arguments in the Young Thug trial. And I mean, we have so many Viking sites down here. We have all the rune stones. We have all the long ships. Yeah, we have this. I have so much to show you guys.
I am excited to see some of those.
Yeah. So do the likey, do the subscribey, and let's see where this gets us. Because I'm always traveling anyway to the different factories and warehouses and everything. So I might as well record it.
There you go.
So, yeah. All right. I think that's it for me. Thank you, Kaiser, for showing up.
Absolutely.
That's on. And I need to stay at least a couple of days in Indiana so we can hang out and do fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. Next time you're down here, say we'll have to take you down over to... for your serial killer series, let's say on your regular channel, you're gonna have to go by Fox Hollow Farms.
Oh,
and the famous Indiana serial killer Herbert Baumeister, and there's all kinds of cool other places here. Gotta take you to the the 500 museum, the track down there. Say that's the big thing there. And so many other cool places there.
At how many meters was that? Was that a volcano? 7 miles is in kilometers. 12 kilometers, maybe? 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers.
11.265408 kilometers.
Yeah, 1.2. Yeah. So that was really, let me see if I can. No, not that one. That one. Put that up here. Yeah. So, yeah. And I mean, those doesn't look small. Those are enormous. And the sad thing is when I took off from Keflavik, I had it on my left side, but I didn't. And then they did the loop around it, but I didn't realize it in time, fiddling with phone to get it up, and then they turned the other way. So I missed that one. We were even closer. I mean, half the distance. Man. So that I missed. Fondian missed me in Delphi by 2 days. Yeah. And Doug Weinstein and me have talked for months about meeting up in Atlanta. And the 2 days I was there, his office sent him somewhere else. So we missed each other. Okay. That was... I can't redirect, Casper. I can't redirect from this channel because I don't have enough. I will try. Hold on while I try. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think I can switch account. Dun, dun, dun. Content. Live. Customization. Nope, can't. I have to be at 500. I think it is. Oh, 25 and 10 yards. If the shooting. Yeah, 25 and 10 yards. And I might not be accurate at 25, not with that gun at least, but at 10, I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it. And if they are even closer than that, I have these two guns.
Well, again,
All
like I
right.
said, next time you're
Yeah.
down here, say me and my brother will have to take you out with some of our collection.
Oh, I heard about your brother's collection, and
Yeah, we got some thumpers.
yeah, and when I said that, I found a British surplus store that sells tanks, and your brother looked over at your mother, and your mother, without missing a beat, just said no.
Well, like I said, me and my bro were looking at he was looking at some hardware at an auction, and I just happened to look at the same auction, and I saw that they had a 75 millimeter recoilless rifle for sale, and I said, "Okay, bro, hear me out. I know you're looking for this, but field artillery."
Yeah, I mean, once that stuff over in Russia, Ukraine is over, there's going to be so much surplus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the market will be full of 80s and 90s weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Again, thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you to Dave who showed up earlier. Thank you to Kaiser for showing up. And yeah, videos to come. And but tomorrow it is Young Thug again. Regular trial day tomorrow. And we might get to cross-examination.
Ooh.
So that will be interesting. But yeah, I can't redirect. So everybody get yourselves over to Catnot Williams. And I see that, yeah. Oh, let me first check one thing here, just in case. No, just checking one thing. Nobody, yeah. I mean, I don't expect anything just yet from this channel because it's not monetized yet. So thank you everybody for showing up, and thumbs up, subscribe, make this a success. Okay, everybody. Thank you again. I will see you all tomorrow at my other channel. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dusty road in a foreign land. Volvo wheels spin, kicking sand. Straight through Houston, that's the start. Sweet on quest with a beating heart. Highways humming, radio loud. Guitar wails through every cloud. Open skies ahead so wide. Detroit dreams with stars collide. Country rocking miles rolling fast. Journeys long and weeks to last. Motor city lights, bound to sea. Freedom driving, it's just me.